Good morning. How y'all feel? Harlem's up. What's the word with you, man? How y'all feel out there? My man, y'all tag DMBTV. What B is he at?
Unky,
What's the word with you, brother?
what's that word, baby?
Hey, you gotta be careful. They trying to shut you down, man.
Man, they trying to shut me down fucking already, man.
We gotta be careful because, hey, listen, you be speaking too much truth. And the one thing these niggas don't like is the truth. Any question you have of me, about anything involving me or anything I'm connected to, I'm here to answer any question you have.
All right, say less. I appreciate that, DM
Okay, come
brother.
on with it.
I'm gonna start. I actually did a vlog last night on the Rocky Bad situation.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and you catching a lot of backlash from that. People are saying that you are the original person that posted the video or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I know different, me personally, but
Mm-hmm.
for the people that don't know, I just want you to explain to Detroit um, why you posted that video and how did it come about.
First of all, that video is a hey, listen, bro. Hey, I can't even believe. So listen, let me take a deep breath because you know I'm easily excited. I'm the easily excited
Yeah,
type, right? Let me take a deep breath of this shit because
you,
a
you
lot,
just
a
told
lot of
me to
this
take
shit.
it down a little bit.
No, bro. Listen, let me just tell you this, right? Listen. First of all, I'm gonna answer the question by asking the question. Yo, everybody in Detroit probably has seen the video. The video was filmed by the people who were actually doing what they was doing in the video.
Bingo.
How do you think anybody outside their camp got the video and got the pictures? Because they put it out there. They didn't give a fuck who knew about it. They didn't give a fuck. They wanted the public to see it. So
Right.
that video surfaced 7, 8 years ago. That video was nothing new. They don't. They. Nobody from Stunner Girl or Cuban Downs camp called me and said, "Man, you ratted on me. You told on us. I put that video." You know why? Because they the first ones to put it on Instagram. They the first ones to put it on YouTube. They the first ones who put it on Facebook. They put it up. They didn't give a fuck. These young motherfuckers don't give a fuck what a nigga. No niggas kill each other in broad daylight and go make a song about it and put it and
Bingo.
brag about it. Put a nigga in the op pack. That's one. Number two. So the whole thing about me, I'm the first one to put it out there. That ain't true. I don't even got to debate that shit because where you think nigga got it from? That video has been. Listen. You can ask anybody. Oh, well, listen, we ain't got to go through that asking
Yeah,
anybody shit.
yeah.
That
We ain't
vi-
gotta
I'm
ask
not the
nobody
first.
shit.
I'm not the first person to put the video out there. The video has been out there. The video was first disseminated by the people who actually did what they did. That's it.
Bingo. Bingo.
All right. And I didn't even bring them up during the interview I did with DJ Academics. I didn't bring them up.
Familiar with somebody named Lando or no?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Is that person from Detroit?
Yes, he is.
Okay. Is Rocky Bad from Detroit?
Yes, he is.
Okay. So this is the question. This is how they asked it. They said, if it's Detroit versus everyone, why did nothing happen to Lando, her manager, that didn't protect her when she got put in a cage?
Oh, that's a good question. You might want to pull him up here and ask him that question. I'm sure he asked that question. They were outnumbered. They were booked for a show. They got boosted. She kept a gangster.
I think what they're trying to say is that the Lando person could have stopped it. I don't know.
No, he couldn't. They don't know what they're talking about, Act. Don't listen to them dumbass motherfuckers. Okay. Don't listen to them. Lando couldn't stop a motherfucking thing. There was nothing he could do. When he walked into that motherfucking room, they was outnumbered. Heavily outnumbered. There was nothing that he could have done besides die if he did anything. So the best thing he could have done was just do what he did and just take it on the chin.
Yeah. Rocky Bad and Lando are of no consequence to me whatsoever.
Yep.
They're nobody for me to bring up. You hear me? They're nobody for me to bring up. So I didn't bring either one of them up. Period. I don't fuck with Lando. Lando's a hoe. He a coward. And my thing about Lando is that Lando is a coward. He could never be allowed to be in control of Detroit's new media. the shit that we got going on now with the podcast and the YouTube and the streaming, he can never be seen as a motherfucker who's controlling that shit because he's a coward. We can't have no cowards to control the media. Period. I'm flat out saying it. I've said it. It's on my page right now. Lando, a coward motherfucker, and the rappers want to control media. So the rappers, they try to get motherfuckers they can control.
This is
That's
true.
what's going
This
on.
is
The
true.
rappers are trying to get niggas they can control in the media space who gonna come down favorably on them when it comes to whatever the fuck they got going on. They know they can't control me. They know they ain't got shit coming with me. You ain't got more money than me. You ain't got more cars than me. You ain't got more access to me. You ain't flying around this bitch more. All you gotta do is just sit back and look at who getting booked.
Bingo.
Media. Listen, for the first time ever, brother, this is statistically speaking. For the first time ever, this year there was a study conducted where um where preteen young black boys and girls in their preteen adolescence where they were interviewed and they were asked about what they wanted to be. Do you want to be rappers or do you want to be podcasters and streamers? For the
Right.
first time ever, young black boys and young black girls are saying they would rather be streamers and YouTubers and podcasters over being rappers.
Hell
So
yeah. Yeah.
it's the podcasters that are making the way. It's the podcasters and YouTubers and streamers that's changing the game. The podcasters and YouTubers, they're the new rock stars in the media space. What's good, AR? They the new rock stars. Listen, it was the list came out by Complex. The Complex list was the top um the top media personalities in
Right. Right.
entertainment. Wasn't no rapper
So
on that list. It was all streamers, YouTubers, podcasters.
yeah. So let's stay right there real quick. I've been seeing your ass you everywhere right now. Goddamn it, you
Right.
everywhere right now, Unky. Vlad, fucking no jumper. Goddamn it, sitting there with fucking Yayo and Murder. Out of those, now fuck out of those three. Period. Did you think you would be where you are so fast
I
as
did.
far as the media? Yeah.
I did. It's fast to
You a
people who
cocky
don't know me.
motherfucker,
No,
man.
listen. It's fast to people who don't know me. But if you know me, I've been operating in this space since 2010. I've been
hmm
doing this since
hmm
2010. When I say I'm the first person in Detroit to start urban podcasting. When I say that with my chest out because it's true. When I say that, so when I started in media, internet radio, people were doing internet radio stations. You had SV Mix, you had Mark G from 7 Mile Radio, you had Worldwide Core Radio, Niecy Wilson's thing, Worldwide Core Radio. It was internet
hmm
radio. When I say podcasting, the only examples of podcasting that we had was the Rush Limbaugh show and the Howard Stern show, right? So I took my internet radio show. Shout out to my man Sessions Detroit because he was the one who actually gave me the idea in 2010. I took my internet radio show. It was called Unleashed. I left and I came back and I revamped it and I called it Unleashed Reloaded. I took my internet radio show and I filmed the interviews and I filmed and we filmed us talking about all manners of whatever was going on in the world, in the country, not just Detroit, whatever the hot topics was in the country as they're specifically related to black entertainment. We talked about them in my interviews. The very first time the Green Guys, Webo, Jetto, Icewood, Bezo, the very first time they was ever on the podcast was my podcast in 2011 or 12, excuse me,
Dig that.
2012. Niggas in Detroit in 2012, not just Detroit, but the country, man, the word podcaster wasn't even
Yeah.
a part of the urban vernacular then.
Fuck
2012,
no.
and I had
Fuck
been
no.
doing this since 2010.
Dig that. Dig that.
2012, you had the
I ain't know
green.
you had been at it that long, face.
Yeah, bro. So when it comes, I'm not new to this shit. I've been trailblazing when it comes to this shit forever. That was 2000. Listen, and then I'm the first person. I'm the first motherfucker to do urban podcasting in the city of Detroit. Before me, there was none. Niggas had internet radio shows, but niggas didn't have podcasts. In the radio room style format, where I had guests, I had in studio guests. We had guests call in over the phone, and we filmed it specifically for YouTube and put it up on YouTube. I'm the
Mm-hmm.
first nigga to do that. Before me, there was none. That's number one. Number two, when it comes to me being new, Just to answer all the questions. Oh, he from Pontiac. He ain't from Detroit. He can't speak for Detroit. My niggas, you know how many gangster niggas not from, you know how many, this is some of the biggest gangsters in the history of Detroit. From the Curry boys to the Chambers, them niggas moved to Detroit as adults, not as kids.
This is
As
true.
adults. we're
This is
not even
fucking
forgetting,
true.
we're not even forgetting to who was and wasn't born in Detroit. I'm gonna tell you what they saying that. They saying that because they're trying to discredit my voice and trying to make it look that I don't have authorization to speak for Detroit because I don't have the history with Detroit. Nigga, I moved to Detroit in 1986.
Well, you know, my thing with that is this is my stance on that. You know, if that's the case, y'all feel all these different ways about this motherfucker. You know, y'all been around him though. You know, y'all been hanging with him. You know, y'all before any of these issues, motherfuckers was through tight, was all right. If from my understanding, motherfuckers had a good rapport and everything was straight prior to some situations which you unwind. If you ask me,
It's where it
prior to
started
that.
from.
Okay,
It
well,
started.
okay, well, okay.
No, it
I try
started.
to make sure I'm on top of my
It
homework.
started with me and Royce the 5'9" when I went at Royce for a couple of things. One, it was the Mike B situation, Mike B on Sloppy Crabs, who just passed away. That, and then it was a situation where I really turned up on him when he went on the Breakfast Club and he told the story that to the Breakfast Club that he told the story. Nobody would have never known this had Royce not went on the Breakfast Club and said.
Definitely want to sit down with him.
Get him on a track?
Because
he took a shot at him on a record.
Grizzly.
Had to quit fucking with dog, he feminine. I run Detroit, niggas talk about Eminem. Talking that shit, I kill you, him.
Now, prior to him doing that, Marshall approached me about Tee Grizzley. And he was like, yo, you think I should put him on a record? I said, yes, but I think you should wait just a little bit. So we were just sitting back watching him. And then he came out with the diss.
That Eminem asked him, should he do a song with Tee Grizzley? And Royce said that he told Eminem, yeah, but wait. Yeah, but wait is a no.
Yeah, that's yeah, but wait, it's crazy. Period.
Well,
Like,
I don't even believe he said. I don't even believe he said yeah, but wait.
yeah.
I believe he said no. But
God
we
damn.
going and mind you, nobody would have known this story had Royce. It was that story was not a public story. It was
Bingo.
something that only Royce and Eminem knew, supposedly,
Mm-hmm.
right? So when he told the story on. You can go look it up, Google Royce the 5'9" Breakfast Club interview where he says that Eminem asked him should he do a song with Tee Grizzley, and he told him, according to him, he said yeah, but wait, my nigga. And when Charlamagne asked him, well, why did you say yeah, but wait? Royce's response was, let's see if he can turn himself up on his own. Nigga, he was already turned up on his own. He already had the hottest hip hop song in the world at
Right.
that point in time. A song that's bigger than Royce's whole catalog.
Right.
What are you talking about, nigga? So
Yeah,
what happened was, that was
that
gatekeeping. That's
yeah.
an example of gatekeeping.
At a high point. At
Because
the highest fucking point.
Eminem asked you, should
Yeah.
you do a song with T? Should he do a song with Tee Grizzley? And you told him, yeah, but wait. He asked you for your advice. He asked you for your opinion, and you said, yeah, but wait. Let's see if he can do that again. Let's see if he can maintain his momentum, or let's see if he can What are you talking about, nigga? The only hit. Listen, when Drake did a song with the Migos, the only hit record they had out was they didn't even have a
No, yeah, not
worldwide
that.
hit.
Yeah, no, they weren't there yet.
The hit
They
record
weren't
was
there yet.
Versace.
Yeah, that was it. That
Drake
was the
took
one.
on Versace
They
and
had some
turned the
shit
niggas all the
prior
way
to
on.
it, but that was the hit right there.
Yeah, so the whole thing is, somebody asked me, have you ever met Eminem? Nigga, you ain't never met him neither. Nigga, 99% of the niggas who on top of the hip hop game have never met Eminem. What's your point, nigga? What you asking me that dumb ass shit for? Who gives a fuck? I live in the bro, I live in a $1.3 million house and I did
I
17
think you just want to know if you met the nigga, doggy.
Oh no,
Goddamn,
man,
man.
I'll be good. Don't ask me no questions about who I met, no nigga. Meeting the nigga's not important to me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But no, if you didn't mean no harm by it, it's all good, bro. But no, I never met him.
Yeah, you just
I
said
never.
we gotta tone it down, man.
No,
Goddamn.
we turning up, nigga. We turning up. We turning up from this point forward. We going to the roof with this
Yeah.
shit. So long story short, I took offense to that shit because in my mind, if Eminem asked you should you do a song with Tee Grizzley, who at that point was the hottest rapper in the country, not just Detroit, the hottest rapper in
Right.
the country, my thing is, you saying anything else but yeah, let's make it happen.
Yeah.
And then he said that I told him, yeah, do it, but wait. Yeah, but wait means no. A nigga could be dead the next day.
Facts. Facts. You goddamn
The
right.
nigga,
For sure,
right?
for
So
sure.
that's one. Number two, he went on doing the same interview and said, I told Eminem, yeah, but let's wait. Let's see if he can maintain his momentum. This is me paraphrasing here. And he says that Tee Grizzley did turn around and made a song and diss Eminem, where he says, so listen, bro, don't forget Eminem is a battle rapper, where he made his bones by coming into the industry before he became Eminem, right?
Yeah,
Before he
I
became a
highly
star.
doubt if M thought anything of that shit.
This is what he said. Tee Grizzley did a song, and in the song he said, niggas talked about Eminem, but I'm the king of Detroit.
That's how you was supposed to say it. That wasn't even a shot.
Listen, bro,
Especially
all
coming from, like you say, from Eminem, who come from an actual battle rap fucking world. He didn't think nothing of that shit,
so
man.
you tell Eminem grew up fighting, getting beat up, getting Papa Duck them. I know Papa Duck, the real Papa Duck.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He grew up battle rapper, bro. They talked about each other's mamas, sisters, kids, whatever, all this shit. You think that Eminem took that? So if Eminem did say, damn, man, why Tee Grizzley dissed me like that? Bro, you come from the battle rap world. Now, mind you, this is all Royce telling this story. Eminem has never said this shit.
Right.
He's never even acknowledged that this shit was right and exact. This is all Royce the 5'9" telling this motherfucking story. So Eminem calls you after you told him, yeah, but wait, let's see if he can maintain this level of momentum. He called you again and said, this is Eminem calling you again and asking you,
Damn.
damn, man, why he dissed me? Now, Royce never called Tee Grizzley and said, damn, man, how did you mean that? Did you mean it like it was a diss? Because because Eminem was talking about doing a song with you. Know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
but if no, but you don't know it. But that's
Yeah.
why when he said Tee Grizzley built a bridge, burnt the bridge. Tee Grizzley's response was, "Nigga, how
Nigga.
can you burn the bridge that
Right.
you don't even know you got,
No,
nigga?
I ain't even know I got this motherfucker to build on, motherfucker,
What are
in the
you
first
talking about?"
place.
And I didn't diss a nigga,
Yeah.
right? You went on the Breakfast Club talking about me. I don't even know you, never even met you before at this point in time. What are you talking about? So my whole thing is, that's where the whole thing started. And that's when the old guard, the street lords, rock bottom, cheddar boys, all the niggas from that generation, them
Yeah.
niggas trying to maintain control of hip hop even to this day. And I came in as what you call an outlier. An outlier is a nigga who operate on the outside of the perimeters of what these niggas got going. Bro, I don't give. I was in penitentiary. I went to the penitentiary in 1992. I came home in 2009.
Yeah.
I missed the. I didn't get the memo. I supposed to scare no nigga.
Right. What the fuck you mean?
Oh, you can't talk about this. Talk about that. Let's fast forward. The Jesse James situation.
Okay.
My nigga, I did not reach out to Jesse James to interview him. Jesse James went on Instagram and said, I'm ready to talk about who backdoor Blade, who backdoor
I
Wipeout,
remember that. I
where the
remember
East
that.
Side Cheddar Boys get their name from, what the beef is all about, what the turmoil is all about. He went on Instagram and made that post.
This is true. This is
Kid
fucking
L.
true.
Kid L sent me, because I don't follow Jesse James, bro. I don't know him. I know of him by name. I don't follow Jesse James, bro. So
Yeah.
Kid L sent me the post through the DM. He sent it to me, shared it with me, right? He sent it to me. Like, doggy. He's like, man, I ain't qualified to do this interview. Based on where you come from and what
Good
you've been
call,
through.
Kid L. Good fucking call, Kid
He
L.
said, bro, you the motherfucker who don't care. And these issues are touchy issues. You need to interview Jesse James. I told Kid L, I don't give a fuck about interviewing no Jesse James.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna interview that. What? Because to me, that whole street lord, that shit is historical in nature. Because if you from Detroit,
Yeah, yeah,
but the world
yeah.
don't give a fuck about that shit, bro. I'm on some worldview shit. I don't give
Yeah,
a fuck about that
and
shit.
I honestly felt like it ain't need to be touched no fucking way for real. Like at this fucking point, what the fuck is this story being told for?
Yeah. So
And about,
listen, when me and Jesse James was put in contact by a nigga from his hood from Joy Road, right? So I talked to him. I interviewed him the same day I talked to him.
mm-hmm.
We talked for 2.5 hours before I actually pressed record.
Dig that.
He told me who killed Blade and why Blade got killed.